It's Red Sox baseball on the show.
And now,
and it comes your way next.
2024 Boston Red Sox.
Matt Wisler will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off
He'll get us started
Yankees,
in this one under the
second
lights.
Baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. This guy is a member of the 500 home run club. Now, that club isn't as exclusive as it used to be, but that's a lot of dingers. Appreciate this guy. It's going to be fun to watch him hit. He's one of the all-time greats.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
No balls and one strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row? It hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Rivera going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Correa breaking for second. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Correa takes his lead at third with 1 away. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99. Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A man on third with 2 down. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So he swiped second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
A ball and no strikes. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Tyler Glasnow gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Red Sox. The right fielder, George Rivera.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
At the plate, Carlos Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's out number 2.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Machado has a read on it. And that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Line towards center field. Aoki patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Out into right center. Well hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Yeah, he's not driven in many over the last 10 games, though. We'll see if he can pick some up in this one.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Machado stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
And that's not just another homer in a great season for this guy. That's his 30th bomb of the season. And he's already stolen 30 bags. So he's the newest member of one of the most exclusive clubs in baseball, the 30-30 Club. A rare combination of speed and power. He's one of the most exciting players to watch in the entire league.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
In there, now the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second, and with that we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. A 1 pitch on its way. Runner goes for third. Strike call. Now the throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. 0-2, here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Hard liner to center field. Aoki is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. To the bottom of inning number 2. It's now a 4-0 New York lead.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Struck him out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Mike Moustakas is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Judge is there, 2 down.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Michael Tolbert.
Now at the plate, Michael Tolbert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. 1-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an count at times.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 399 now for his career, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Aoki has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Chris Bryant will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rivera has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
In now, Jacob Stallings. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball.
Hammers it to deep right field. Rivera going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Stallings on third with 2 out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ben Gamble is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Digging in, Zue Lin. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
He froze him on the fastball there. Zue Lin becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
The 0-1. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble on the move. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just scored.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
From the stretch, there goes Ohtani. Strike taken, the throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at 3rd with a stolen base.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to 3rd quite as much as they do to 2nd. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Carlos Correa. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he'll pull into 2nd with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And he is in there. Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals 2nd with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally striding in for Boston. George Rivera. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
10,
so it was a swinging
hitter,
strike 3.
Carlos
George Rivera is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Into the box, Carlos Diaz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Machado has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Travis.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Stallings. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Schweihart is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Aoki. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees still in front, 10-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Blake Swihart is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Next up for the Red Sox, Mike Moustakas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Shohei.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's a strike. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Ready on 0-2. Line towards center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Bryant now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits.
Pull it to second base. A fine play. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. 0-1 the count.
Ben
Gamble. Comes set with the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Zue Lin, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
You're out.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing. Enrique Mitre comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, the center
Here's
fielder,
Manny Machado now.
Manny
Fouled
Machado.
away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Machado on his way to second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. T.J. McFarland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani as he lifts it in the air to right field. Rivera is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Gamble is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 35.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases again in his great career.
Yeah, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments, guys. When you make your way into the 400 home run club, you're going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform.
Ladies and
Danny
gentlemen,
Barnes comes
your
on to
attention,
pitch now,
please.
hoping for better results than
pitching
the
for the Red
other
Sox,
arms that they've run out
number
there in this
24,
one.
Danny
In now,
Barnes.
Aaron Judge. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. So digging in now, George Rivera. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Striding forward now is the DH, Carlos Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Travis Shaw is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Into the box now, Chris Bryant, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And the runner's breaking for third. In there. Now the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting.
And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now as the blowout continues.
Wow, with that blast, he will gain entrance into the elite 40-40 club. 40 homers, 40 stolen bases. Only a handful of players in Major League history have accomplished that. If he's not the runaway MVP, I'd like to know why.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Back up the middle. And that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the Dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. The 0-2 once more. To short, hit hard. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Alex Meyer is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Aoki moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they score 4 times on. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Blake Swihart. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
3 balls, 2
Full
strikes.
count now. 3-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
He froze him on the fastball there. Blake Swihart becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And that's the second out. And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Digging in once again, Michael Tolbert. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he
got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it. Cody Bellinger will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Line towards center field. Aoki is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
And the pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Judge leads off second with one gone in the inning. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here's the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A man at third with one away. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hopped up. Shaw waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Manny Machado. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Rivera will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the. Stepping up now, Ben Gamel starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Kenji Aoki stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, George Rivera, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Still 2-2. Gamel on second. Lynn is over at first with 1 away. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
But the runner's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
22-0 the final tonight. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Glasnow wins for the league best 15th time as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Matt Wisler permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game.